Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everyone. Welcome. It is Thursday, or better known as Friday Eve. I am Melissa. I am here, evidential medium, master instructor with integrated energy therapy. And so just feeling like I wanted to be here this morning. I'm a little late, not completely put together, but I figured, you know what, we'll do it quick. And I'll get back to putting myself together because I do have some important things to do today. Calling hours for crossed over loved one, and found out that her sister just passed. So sending lots of love and light to both families who have lost a mother, a sister, an aunt, grandmother. Crazy. So that's being said. So yes, I will be doing that later today. But I wanted to pop on here because we are shadow of the lunar, no, Libra. I'm thinking Libra, the other L word, Libra. The Libra new moon and partial solar eclipse. So we're in the shadow period of that. And what came out is a sign. A sign is going to be showing up, a message in a bottle, something inadvertently showing up that gives you the kind of the confirmation that you've been looking for. And, sometimes you have to listen to what people say, because if spirit has a message that they really, really need to deliver, people will say things inadvertently, and it's not inadvertently, it's spirit coming through them for you. So if someone says something inadvertently in the next couple of days, this weekend, where it's like, oh, wow, that something I was thinking about, or wow, that was something that I don't know, I can take something from that, right? Just know that however the message is going to find you, it does feel like there is a message coming in, a sign coming in for those of you that are really, really struggling. I got my sign, honestly, yesterday. Um, so however you're struggling, whether it's mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, energetically, financially, just know that the tail end of the other side of this new moon is bringing you a sign for whatever the intention you set, whatever the prayer you put up, whatever the prayer you're putting up. Just know that spirit is hearing you. These messages never go. Your prayers, your intentions, they never go unacknowledged. But that being said, sometimes it feels like it because you're expecting it in a certain way. You have to surrender to the how and the when something's going to show up. My sign was really random yesterday. Did not expect it at all. Pleasantly surprised, absolutely, but didn't see it coming. Didn't see it coming. So I feel like whatever the sign is that's coming in on the tail end of this Libra new moon, new beginning, setting intentions. We still have time. So if you haven't set an intention, you still have a couple of days to do that. So moon energy is about 3 days prior and 3 days after. So it's a good, 6 or 7 day window of putting your intention out there, what it is you're wanting to manifest, what it is you're wanting to let go of, release, or receive, right? So just know that this was the other card that came out with this was milk and honey. So it's going to be positive. Whatever the sign that's coming in, it's bringing you resources, it's bringing you opportunity, it's bringing you whatever it is you were feeling you were needing. For some of this is going to be connection to your higher self. For some of this, it's going to be the phone call saying you got the job, right? So be open today and tomorrow. Don't have any expectations of how something should go. Be open to how it's going to go, but be very, very aware of anything that kind of comes into your awareness, or someone says something inadvertently. Either way, just know that this new moon, the next couple of days, it's bringing you a sign, and that sign is going to lead to something that is going to bring you into plenty, into abundance, into receiving what it is you need. All right. So, and for some of you, it's going to feel lucky. The elephant is giving me lucky vibes. So yeah, for some of you, again, it's going to be random. It's going to be not expected. It's going to feel like luck, which honestly, that was me yesterday. I was like, oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for this. This was very, very Perfect timing, really good timing, but really, really needed. So let's pull some more cards for your situation to see what spirit is bringing in for you, what this luck or abundance or sign that you're receiving is coming in. So good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, Cynthia. And good morning, Molly. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, everyone. All right. So let's see where this message also wants to go through. Or go to, I should say. Oh, that one jumped, literally. Oh, yeah. Yes, you are going to get the sign. Good morning, Darlene. Good morning, Mariana. You're going to get the sign as to how to make the decision or what decision to be making. So I feel like whatever the luck is, whatever the sign is, whatever the abundance is, it's going to help you make the decision that you need to make for yourself. And I totally made mine. I've been struggling with a decision. As always, we always have things come up. We have to decide one way or the other. How are we going to proceed? And I've been shown the way. And if you stay open, if you can meditate on a regular basis or semi-regular basis, setting your intentions, letting the universe join up the dots. But that's what it feels like. It feels like this King of Swords is bringing you truth to a situation, and that truth is helping you to decide, do I go forward or do I go into another direction? And that's going to be very different for each and every one of you. And those literally just fell out. So let's see where we're going. Yeah, look at that. Choices and decisions. Yeah. So for those of you who have been struggling with choices and decisions like myself, I feel like you're getting the answer today, tomorrow, this shadow period of this new moon. It's bringing you what it was you needed, the clarification, the sign. Yeah. And whatever you've lost, it's okay because you now know which way to go. You know what that loss was all about. You know why you had to lose that thing. Maybe you had to lose that job. Maybe you had to lose that competition and interview. Maybe you had to lose something that just propels you in a different direction, or is propelling you in a different direction, is taking you into, again, it's the sign you needed. You had to lose something so that you could very clearly know that, okay, spirit is taking me in this next direction. Yeah, Cynthia, absolutely. Staying open in gratitude has helped me tremendously. Yeah, to be honest with you, I had kind of, again, I don't know if you saw one of my earlier videos this week, but I talked about how I kind of got sucked into the 3D and being around people and reels and different things that were very low vibrational, right? And that was what actually brought me back up. Was I got right with myself, got my journal out, and started gratitude journaling and just really communicating with spirit about 3 nights ago and being like, I'm so sorry. I'm grateful for all these wonderful things. I'm grateful for the things you're bringing me. And just putting out there that I, needed to get back on track kind of thing. Because you can get sucked into all the distraction out there, guys. Be careful. There's a lot of distraction out there, between entertainment, political, it's a lot of distraction out there. So, I try to stay aware of it, but I try not to get sucked into it, and I did get sucked into it. So I had to pull myself back out. And that's what I feel like this energy is helping you do, kind of giving you the signs and what you should be kind of concentrating on, or what you really want to manifest, or, your purpose, your mission, what you're here to do, and what that's going to look like, who that's going to look like, what you're going to be doing, where you're going to be, when it's going to happen, that sort of thing. Right. So, good morning. I think it's Lilia. Good morning. Yeah. So, yep. Stay dedicated. There it is. Look at that next card. Stay dedicated to your road, your practice, where you feel you need to be. So that's what's going to pull you out of anything that's not going well, any fear that's coming in. I've been feeling a lot of fear in my lower back this past 2 weeks, and it's not been fun. And I know it's not mine, but it's ramping up my own fear, right? So I know that I'm feeling collective fear, and it's ramping up my own fear, which is what happened. I got sucked into the lower vibrational frequencies, and I didn't stay dedicated. So getting back to being dedicated, because yes, staying in the hope that everything is working out for your highest and greatest good, because when you do that, it does. Maybe, again, not the way that you think. Maybe it's not going to come in with the job that you interviewed for. Maybe it's going to come in with a different job, or maybe it's going to come in with a different person, or maybe it's going to come in with a different inspiration, right? But so this is why it's so important, which I like, surrendering to the how and the when. Stay open to how it's going to come and not have expectation, expectation of how that's going to look. Very important. Right. Deep breath and let that out. Yeah. So abundance is coming in. This shadow period of the new moon in Libra that we just had is bringing you the sign, the synchronicity, the person, the job, the way forward. An answer is what it feels like. Just whatever your question is, an answer to whatever your question is, as long as you're open to how that answer comes in. Good morning, Annette. All right, let's get some advice. Let's get some advice. Good morning, everyone. Let's get some advice. Oh, okay. Oh, two. Yeah, because this has been a learning experience. You've been on a learning experience. And so now it's like you've learned the lesson, and now you're getting the abundance, it's like the culmination of all the learning is bringing you now into the new experience. So you've learned, and through that lesson, through this new, it's almost like looking through your new eyes that see wider, see brighter, see more. That this learning experience has opened you up to being able to now answer the question why for yourself in a situation. Why did I have to lose that relationship, or why didn't that career work out, or whatever, right? Yeah, so right now it's about staying in compassion and the higher frequencies, that you are coming into abundance. You are coming into the next chapter, the next cycle, the next road that will be better. Remember that elephant in that milk and honey card. So it's coming in. It's coming in. The rainbow is coming out. But you have to stay in compassion. You can't stay in the woulda, coulda, shoulda, and you can't stay in the blame and shame. And those two things are really going to help propel you into receiving faster. I mean, that's how it works. When you stay in high vibrational frequency, having compassion for yourself and for everybody involved, things start to open up in your life. You start getting the resources, you start getting the opportunities. And again, they're not going to look the way you think they're going to. We don't have the game plan, right? Your higher self has the game plan. So that's why you have to stay open to the avenues that they're going to take you down, because that avenue is going to look very different than the avenue that you've been down before. Can't be the same, because you're not the same. It's time for you to be different. It's time for you to receive more. And I'm also feeling like those of you who've received on a certain level, like you've always had just enough, or maybe you've had just more than enough, but you've never been able to overcome some kind of invisible hurdle or line in the sand that would take you to real grace and ease, real plenty, right? I feel like that's what's opening up. As long as you stay in alignment, as long as you stay going down the breadcrumb trail that Spirit's leading you, taking the steps they're asking you to take, because they're going to be hard. But if you watched my solar flare video, if you haven't, check it out, because things might happen pretty fast. Things might take shape very quickly. And if you're not in alignment, that can throw you off. But if you're in alignment, you'll be like, oh, here it is. I'm ready. Right? So yeah, take the time to get into connection, stay in gratitude, be open to possibility, and just know that things are opening up. Things are coming in. Things are showing up, as long as you're in alignment. We have to do our part. We just have to. So staying away from the distraction as much as you can, staying in high vibrational frequency as much as you can. And yeah, with that being said, if you're in my area tonight, I'm doing a mindfulness meditation with energy healing. So that will be at 7 p.m. at 188 Genesee Street. I'm just asking for a donation, so there's really no charge. Whatever I would appreciate just to help keep the lights on, that sort of thing, because it's more about giving back. That meditation is once a month. Tomorrow night, I will be in my membership community doing the October channeling. Really looking forward to seeing what Spirit wants to bring through for the rest of this month, as I'm already feeling like there's a lot of energy out there. And then if you want to work with me, 10% off in our session. The code is OCT24, the promo code. You put that when you're checking out on the website. All the links are in the description box. And I look forward to working with you. And also, for those of you in my area, I'm also doing Saturdays and Sundays. If you book in a 20-minute appointment with me, those are $40 mini readings. I do ask that you book the appointment, even if you want to pay cash. That way I know that you're going to be there, because I don't plan on like going there and sitting there. I'm going to, be there when I have an appointment, but it's not really a walk-in situation unless I know you're coming. So you could always DM me or email me or put something in the chat on my website. Lots of ways to get a hold of me, guys. I try to make it super simple. And I know everybody has their own way of liking to communicate. We all have our kind of what we're comfortable with. Some people are really comfortable texting. Some people are really comfortable calling. Some people really like the chat box on the website. Some people like to DM me on Facebook, Messenger, like whatever, however, whatever's comfortable for you, I'm there for you. So if you have any questions about any of my offerings or how a reading works or integrated energy therapy, you can always book a free 20-minute intake call. That's on my website. So if you haven't been to my website, check it out. So, all right, guys, beautiful Thursday, beautiful message. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Christine. I truly appreciate it. Hello, Lindsay. Hello, everyone. So if you haven't been to my website, melissaalwatkins.com or guidance311.com. And promo code for the hour is OCT24. All the events are in the event tab. All the services are at the bottom of the homepage. Super simple. Click on it. It'll take you to the booking calendar. You pick your day, you pick your time. Use the promo code if you're doing the hour, medium, or intuitive guidance session. You can book your integrated energy therapy that is in person and virtual. I do many more actually distant than I do in person, which is okay. So know that when Spirit is in your energy, whether we're in the same room or not, we're in your energy, working with the 9 higher vibrational beings of the archangels. So if you're someone that's really going through it this month with all the energies that are out there, all the things that it's kicking up within you, and you are having a hard time releasing it, overcoming it, forgiving it, letting go of the abandonment issue, like letting go of the threat, anxiety, addicted personality, whatever it is, reach out, start your integrated energy therapy. You can do one session at a time, or you can do packages, and all that's on the website. So I'm here for you in any way that you need. I know that these energies are a lot. I've been going through it myself. And sometimes staying in our practice is really, really hard. And if it wasn't for my connection to the angels, I know that I would be in a very much different situation, financially, stability, foundation, relationship with my daughter, who's having her own challenges right now, difficulties taking care of my granddaughter and having the resources in which to do that. So partnering, co-creating your reality with Spirit is really, really, really game-changing. And if you're really struggling with doing that because you're holding on to some really dense energy, IET can help you in the manifestation journey. For those of you who know my story, have been with me for a while, I've talked about the reason that I got to integrated energy therapy was because I had a hurdle. Couldn't overcome the hurdle on my own. I'd gotten to a place of specific resources, specific amounts of money I was making, but I couldn't seem to overcome that hurdle. I couldn't overcome to the next level. I couldn't get to the next step, right? Spirit was asking me to go to certain places, do certain things, and I couldn't. I had that blockage. I really did. It was a very intense fear blockage. So if you're someone that struggles with something like that, integrated energy therapy is, for me, hands down the way to go. It is complementary to every other modality out there. So if you're doing anything else, any integrated energy therapy that you do will complement it, whether it's traditional medicine, working with any kind of licensed therapist, working with any other energy healer, or energy healing modality. It's going to complement it. It's not going to get in the way. It's just going to help. So that's my PSA about that. You know how much I love it. You know how much it's been beneficial to me. And I just want to share that with all of you who are ready to step into that. So let's get started today. Let's not wait any longer. Invest in yourself, because when you invest in yourself, it's going to pay off tremendously in all parts of your life, financially also. So just putting that out there. The only thing I ask you to believe, two things that some people struggle with, but the only thing I need you to believe is the willingness to stick with it and believing that it's working. Believing that it's working. That's it. Good morning, Chrissy. Good morning. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of my journey. And if you're still watching to this point, there's something about integrated energy therapy that's got you intrigued, or you're really ready. You're ready to book your next session or your first session. So invest in yourself. Do that for yourself today, this week, this month, because it's going to change everything in such a positive way. All right. Sending you so much light and so much love. Have a beautiful rest of your Thursday. And yeah, we will talk soon. So if you haven't checked out the solar flare video, please do. Please do. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate that. All right, I am going to finish my hair and makeup. Thank you, Mariana. I appreciate the hearts. Thank you for the hearts, the likes, the subscribes. Please. Thank you. Welcome to all my new subscribers on YouTube. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're creeping up. It's been an amazing year with subscribers on YouTube, and even my subscribers on Facebook. The likes, the hearts, the stars. Thank you so much. So guys, thank you. I appreciate all of you. Can't do this without you. Can't do this without you. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.